hello guys, welcome to my prediction video. After guys, as you know, after the Champions League, now we are coming to England, to the Premier League, to better say for this video. But before we start guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So anyways guys, this is the games that we're gonna do this fine day. You know that we now are coming back also, of course after this we are doing the Germany, Bundesliga and French League 1, and tomorrow rest of the leagues, Spain, Italy, and my top prediction video, the most important one. So anyways, let's start right away with the first game, which is Leeds against West Ham. So in this game, I don't have literally, guys, anything to tell you or anything that I pretty much like here. For me, this is a game that literally can go either way. For me, maybe the best solution here is to go with goals if you really want to play this game, simply because West Ham likes, I mean, they pretty much every time concedes a goal. And Leeds is pretty much a team, I think, when they play against weaker teams, they tend to play more open and more, you know, more interesting football. But when they play some of the bigger teams, they try to close, you know, and try not to concede too much and stuff like that. So I think since they are playing now between each other, I think Leeds will play more openly, and I think West Ham obviously plays like that. So I guess goals market for this game should be away. So for me, definitely are like 3 goals to happen in this match is what I would expect. But I'm not gonna touch this game. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win for Leeds, but this can be 2-1 win for West Ham as well. So I am not personally, I'm not touching this game, not at all. So after that we have Chelsea against Sunderland. So Sunderland good news for the Premier League overall, based on the points and everything. I think pretty much every single person is kinda, even I guess Sunderland fans are very positive in a way how they did not expect. I mean, how their team gonna play. So I guess they're overall happy, of course. They are at 7th place after eight game weeks or 8 games. So it's just unreal that they have the same amount of points as Tottenham or Chelsea, which is kind of impressive, and above Manchester United and Crystal Palace. So they're in a very good company here. Sadly for them, I think Chelsea is way too strong for them. The only thing that kind of can vary for me for Chelsea this too many injuries and of course red cards, because Chelsea again after they won against Nottingham Forest even got a red card as well in this game, but luckily for them it was late red card, like 90 something minute, 87. So it was luck for them that they did not got a red card earlier. So for me, I would say this is gonna be a regular pick, Chelsea to win. The reason why it's a regular pick, because I'm a little bit afraid of Sunderland. That's one of the reasons, and the second reason is this trend of red cards for Chelsea, because it's just unreal. I don't know how they are getting red cards in like last 5-6 games. They get in 4 games they get red cards. This is really something to worry about. I don't know how the coach don't address this for the players. Obviously there is some lack of communication or discipline in that regard. So that's 2 things that worrying me, Sunderland and red cards. So that's why this pick is a regular pick. In terms of scoreline, I'm just gonna go with a 2-1 classic win. I say classic, but it's the most picked result of mine. So yeah, 2-1. That is how I see this game. Then after that we have Newcastle against Fulham. So Newcastle, after this convincing win against Benfica, I did not expect that they win by 3 goals, but nevertheless I'm kinda did not expect Benfica to give any serious trouble, because I think Mourinho, I just I have too many bad signs with Mourinho teams at the moment, and I'm very sad for that because I actually like him. But I really hope he manages and finds a way for Benfica to play good and that he not get fired. That I would not like to see Mourinho getting fired again, uh, or because recently I think from Tottenham, from United, from Fener, and all these teams, I think not a single team of those he did not got full his contract full. I think every single time he got kind of not fired, but some kind of they want to get rid of him or something like that. So I really hope this time it's not gonna be like that. Anyways, for this Newcastle Fulham game, I think Newcastle definitely should win this, and I'm gonna go with that. I think they are just now in a spiral of going upwards. I think this Brighton shake them a little bit, but as you see the last results, I mean this Arsenal game you cannot count even. I mean they played very good against Arsenal, so I think they are in a very good trend at the moment. Fulham on the other side are in a bad trend. So for me, Newcastle to win has to be a pick here, and I'm gonna go that actually, guys, as a banker. And I think that's pretty much the only banker I'm gonna have in this Premier League show. I did not write this down, sorry. So Chelsea to win regular pick, and Newcastle, I'll say 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1. Newcastle to win banker. I'm not gonna go with both teams to score. So that is for that one. Then we have Manchester United Brighton. I'm not touching this game, guys. I don't trust United, even though they won against Liverpool. This should be, a lot of people. I saw a lot of time when United came back against big teams, win, and then right away next game they lose. A lot of times I saw that last year, and so on. So that's why I just do not have trust in this United. I do have trust in Amorim, but I'm not sure if this is their turnaround actually. I hope for their fans it is. But Brighton is also, as you see, in a very decent amount of results lately. So I think it's going to be a tough game for United. There is a reason why this is a 2.1 at home for United. 5 years ago or 10 years ago, this would be 1.5 or 1.4 for United to win. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go with a 1-1. I'm gonna go with a 1-1. But I am not touching, guys, this game. Then we have Brentford against Liverpool. So Liverpool, after all these poor results, I'm not sure how they're gonna respond to all of this. I think actually that Liverpool will probably win this game. I'm not gonna give you this as a pick, guys, just because I think I'm a little bit too scared still, because I'm not sure if this game gonna be finally the end of these bad results, because the draw would not surprise me at all here as well. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go with my gut, and I think Liverpool will actually win this. So I'm gonna go with what do I know? I'll say I'm gonna go with a 2-1 again. 2-1. Brentford 1, Liverpool 2. But I'm not touching, guys. I'm not touching this game. Then Arsenal Crystal Palace. So I don't like this game. I'm gonna give you this game, guys, but I'm not gonna go with Arsenal to win, as probably maybe a lot of you would think of. I'm just too scared. I think Arsenal is playing, yes, amazingly. They are just unbelievable, maybe even the strongest team at the moment, together with Bayern Munich. And I say Arsenal, Bayern Munich, PSG, and Barcelona. But I think Barcelona is now a little bit very shaken. I don't know for what reason. So, anyways, Arsenal looking very strong, but I'm not underestimating this Crystal Palace. I'm just way too scared for them. But I think definitely on how they are playing, they pretty much scoring against anyone. it's just a team that scores goals and scores and scores and scores. So for me, the only way I would go here, because I'm afraid of a draw actually, guys, here, and that's why I don't want to go with Arsenal. If for whatever reason you are kind of sure for Arsenal to win here, I think then Arsenal to win and both teams to score is also maybe good thing for you, because I'm actually, in my regard, very sure that Crystal Palace will at least score one goal. So that's why this is gonna be just a regular pick, but I'm gonna go with the both teams to score here. In terms of result, I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. I'm gonna go actually Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2, but both teams to score regular pick. I'm gonna go with this. After this, we're gonna have Aston Villa against Manchester City. So I think this is right away my fourth pick. Yeah. So Aston Villa started to play also very much amazing. And on the other side, we have Manchester City that started to get some very, very nice results. As you see, pretty much the same amount of form as Arsenal in last 5 games. So what will happen in this one? I mean, anything can happen. Aston Villa, as you see, is also in a very good form. Just after City and Arsenal is Aston Villa, based on form in last 5 games. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very tough game. But for me, based how City is showing up, for me this has to be City to win. I still don't have, even with these decent results of Aston Villa, I think they had some not so good teams. They played Fulham, that is on a down roads. They played Feyenoord, nothing special. They played against Tottenham. We know that how Tottenham is, and they play against Burnley. So I think these kind of results are a little bit like I'm not gonna say an illusion, but you know, it's kinda putting Aston Villa better where they actually are. I mean, I don't think they are bad, but I also don't think they are this good, that they are just, you know, playing so amazing. I just don't see any kind of serious team here, apart maybe from Tottenham, but I cannot rule Tottenham as a big team, not because of the, you know, championships and stuff like that, not because of that, but because how Tottenham is playing recently. They are very, very fragile. I would not go on Tottenham anywhere near at the moment, because they are tend to go all over the place, you know. So for me, I think Aston Villa is decent, but I think City is just simply stronger. I think they have harder opponents. Yes, they had, for example, this draw that you would not expect, but still against Villarreal. Villarreal, very, very good team against Everton. We saw Everton this season, again, very compact at the back, still finding a way to easily kind of win with a 2-0 win. So based on of this, and based on this very nice odds, 1.9, I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna give you this also as a regular pick. So the result wise, I don't know. I'm gonna go Aston Villa. I'm gonna give them a goal, and I'm gonna go Manchester City again 2-1. So Manchester City to win, regular pick. After that, we go Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest. So Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth, as you know, guys, are playing also very amazing. They are at 4th place, to simply the same amount of points as the Liverpool, which is kind of impressive for me. This is gonna be, I think Bournemouth should probably win this, but I think maybe Nottingham Forest will bounce back. We will see. I'm gonna go 2-1 again win for Bournemouth, but I would not be surprised if Nottingham Forest gets a draw here. So I wanna just say that. But my main thing, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win for Bournemouth. Then we have Wolves against Burnley. I have no idea, guys, what to give you here. It's simply two teams that fight literally for relegation or to not be relegated. I don't think, even if Burnley has 5 points more, I don't think Burnley is any better than Wolves. I actually think Wolves are more dangerous. So I'm gonna go with a draw of a 1-1, but I think actually Wolves will win this game. So, but I'm gonna go with a 1-1 anyways. But I'm gonna write it down like this. I'm gonna go with 2-1 win like this, because I think a 2-1 win for Wolves is very much also is what I expect. And then Everton against Tottenham. What can I say, guys? These odds literally reflect my thinking. I think actually Everton has here more odds, but I would not be surprised that Tottenham gets a win for some reason here, because for me Tottenham at the moment is pretty much same as Lazio last year or and year before that. Whenever they like write them off, Tottenham perform. So in that sense, Tottenham did not so amazing last couple of games. A lot of draws, a lot of and a lot of draws, not so big teams. Against Wolves they go 1-1. They play against Bodo in Champions League, they draw. They win barely against Leeds. This is a cup game, so I don't count this on. So based on that, guys, for me, I'm gonna go with a draw here. I'm just not gonna touch. I don't think any of these teams gonna win. I'm gonna go with again 1-1 result wise. But yeah, I mean, I cannot give you anything better than that. So this is pretty much it, guys, for the Premier League. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. Also, now after this, you're gonna see here Bundesliga in top corner. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you again for your time, especially if you watched the whole video. And yeah, I wish you guys best of luck, and see you guys very soon, hopefully. Bye, guys.